Hello and welcome back to another episode of Gifting Good Oxide. Welcome for the first time, Swedlin.
Thank you very much.
And today is particularly special because we have this PR that just rolled in, just at the right time, with you, who is the specialist of git-config and has been working on this for a long time. And we already had a look at it off camera, but yeah, we're still kind of figuring things out. We thought we can record the process and just see how things are. So I think my problem is I didn't read this fully yet. Did you?
No, let's take the time to read it. And before that, I read all like on the bottom of it. So very happy to see that we're allowed to record this.
Yes.
This is a new checkbox that we added recently, so people can opt in.
Yeah.
So
It's
really cool that people do that.
It's thanks to your feedback as well. So it's a little bit surprising people tick that checkbox too. I love it though. So yeah. Thanks a lot, Black Hole Fox, for allowing us. And now a little moment to read. After reading, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like reading quickly, it makes sense. We shouldn't fail on non-existing paths. So that's news for me.
Yeah, to me too. I mean, the change itself, it's clearly something that, as stated in the description as well, it's not more than a quick hack that just works and makes this work, and that's generally fine. It's just like I would have thought we have a test for that, and I thought we actually do not fail so easily. But maybe we are missing some tests, huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From env path. When was this added? Did you add that? Or was this already there?
I think that was from before.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think we don't even have a test for this. And this is why.
Probably not. I can check quickly. Git-config tests.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if we had a test for that because it's not really reproducible with reading environment variables and stuff.
You added like some utility in the test for handling environment variables. Something was like popping them and pushing them.
Oh yeah, right.
Like
There is some test for that, true.
Let
And
me
there's some
check.
utility that automatically restores the previous value so that
Was
this
this
is
from
not
env or from env? Yeah, from env, right?
from env path. It is. Yeah.
From env path.
Yeah. So I think what I'm trying to say is we should have a test for this because that change makes sense, and even the implementation, I don't mind that it's locating a new vector. It's fine.
Yeah, there are no tests from env path. The test from env, but not from env path. So that's something we should have.
What's the difference with from env? What's from env? From the environment variables. This is neither zero copy nor. If I have to ask, then from env, that's environment variables that set actual config values. All right.
Yeah.
And from
so
env.
Don't work with files.
Yeah, I think we have these two things, these two different kinds of ways to initialize a config, and once you bring both together, once you merge one into the other, then you have a complete config. And we don't have that yet.
Yeah.
Like
I think we have it in file. No, somewhere in top up somewhere. FS, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, FS. FS is something that is up for. It's something that's going to be refactored. It's going to be. Yeah. Right. I don't have. I can't.
But it is here. There's this build which has system conf, global conf, and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking that we don't have a test for, we don't have test coverage. We don't even have a way to bring up a Git configuration like Git does yet. This is close enough for the author of the PR to work for them, and it makes sense to me to not bail out so early. Just not try to handle files that don't exist. The only question we could have is, should we not just make that available everywhere? Like, can we change from path options to not fail on missing files? Is that something that makes sense? I don't know.
We want it to fail sometimes.
I mean, right now the caller has to be sure that all path exists. But like as an alternative implementation, you know, just alternatives considered, would it make more sense if from path, can I see the whole file? Actually, maybe I can't because of, yeah, anyway, would it make sense to have from path automatically ignore files that don't exist? Because then it's at the, maybe at a better position, at the right position. Maybe part of an option if you specify that this is allowed. Because sometimes you might want to fail if the file does not exist. You specify it, right? You say load that file. But then,
yeah, I think we should even like say what happened also somehow to the user.
Yeah,
they might want to know.
Yeah, I mean the user
this
here
is
is
silently
the API user, and I guess their intent is to not use paths that obviously don't exist. I mean that's a bug. It's more like, is there a better way? You know, for now we don't have tests. I'm actually fine with this. This doesn't complicate anything. I'm even fine merging this because I know that the whole question on how to bring up Git configuration is going to change significantly. And then this will be reviewed again, I think. I'm just not super happy with this term here, drop. Initially, I thought it's something about, you know, dropping an item. Drop trait. That's the only thing that stuck out for me. And I also don't really need this whole comment because it's kind of obvious what it does. We need a test, but, you know, I think that can be done together with actual testing of how to bring this up. So yeah. I am unable to click here. Let me try to fix this. All right. Yeah, so I'm okay as a quick fix to merge this. If you like, if it makes like the process of rationalization, if this makes sense to you, then we can merge it. But I'd really love to hear your opinion, especially if you have a different opinion.
No, I mean, it's a fix, and if we want to rework this as we do, yeah, definitely could merge it. I wonder if it's still not helpful to add a test because just for completeness, I don't know when we're gonna get working on that.
Yeah, I mean, now finally here's the tracking issue for what's needed for 1.0. And on the top spot here is cascading config files, review, validate. So that's exactly that. Like we already have a bunch of functions or methods that are generating config files from other config files and so on. And we just don't have enough tests at all. Git-sec has to be integrated as well, and there is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
Maybe we need to start with providing some skeleton for tests and things so it's easier.
Yeah, I think so
add
too.
more tests. So it's probably good to just go ahead with this. It's not harming anything.
Yes. We assume, I mean, it shouldn't break an existing test. We don't know that yet. But if test fast succeeded, then we know it's probably okay. There's probably no issue. Okay, cool. So then we agree, we merge this. There's more work to be done, and we will do it when we get there. For now, we can make it work for them and help them to get their stuff fixed quickly. And we're back, and magically the comment has been written and tests are still running, even though I think CI got 30% faster so last time I took a look. But yeah, we will wait until that is actually green, and then it will be merged. And that's it. Oh, one more. Let's see. Yeah, that will probably still take a while. Sometimes these CI runners, they're really, really much slower than usual. Strange.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Too much to wait. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.